which were all known as the cultural capital of Newcastle upon Tyne. Now there's two words you wouldn't have heard in a sentence a few years ago, biker and culture. But things have moved on, you know. First of all, thanks very much to everybody who's bought a ticket and turned up. Everybody is very grateful, concerned with putting the gig on. Really appreciate it, thank you. In truth, we could have done with a few more, but we've got a Cali crowd and we're going to have a great night. Everybody who was at the previous gigs that featured Seamus and Leo and Andrew at the time, not Porrick, this is Porrick's first time doing his own stuff in the North East, though he's played there many times when he was in the Sword Dockers. So it's going to be a great night. Those previous gigs live long in the memory, and it's going to be a fantastic night. It's going to be an extravaganza of musical entertainment. So written. Well, I'm of an age that I can't remember what I've written, so I feel miserably on that. But anyway, that's kind of what's going to happen. Now, before I do that, I'm very aware that in the audience there is clever people that went to universities and got degrees and all that sort of stuff. Well, I didn't go to any university, and when I went to school, to quote a saying from my good friend Frank Rowe, who was there, I went to school to fight with other kids and play football, and I didn't do much studying, not much at all, and I certainly didn't study poetry, as might become blatantly apparent in the next few minutes. So I'll get on and do that. Before I do, look, if it does come, if it's too much for anybody, if it becomes too traumatic, just remember, all you're doing is listening to a contractual obligation. That's all it is. So,
big words.
So, this first poem probably best describes what I do. And it's a poem called Hooligan Poet. I am a hooligan poet. I do not obey the poetry rules. I write what I think in a rhyme and sink. I use no poetic tools. My poetry, when conveyed by voice, is not to be revered. Reading it quietly to yourself may be better than when actually heard. Upon reciting it to myself, this element of thought immediately occurred. I cannot even remember the words of my very own creation. Try a little variation, perhaps that might help with me constipation. I suppose I could try going out and getting a job, but there's not many vacancies for a big fat slob. Also, you see, the difficulty is the motivation that I lack. I think I'll just sit here a bit way longer and wait for my heart attack.
This song came about when I was young. I used to love the smell of new shoes, and I used to love new shoes because when you get a pair of new shoes, you're made, aren't you? Like, I mean, you know, when you get a pair of new shoes, that's it. You're fixed. So when I was young, myself and my brother on the farm, our usual wear was Wellingtons, but every now and then our mother would bring out a new pair of shoes, and she'd open them, and she'd let us smell them, and she'd rub them, and she'd take them out of the box and put them back in the box, but I don't ever remember wearing them. I think what she was actually doing was throwing shapes, and then, you know, when we were gone out again working, she fucked off back into town and left them back into the shop.
I don't know. I said, what was that award they give you? Because I know a lot of you have been to Tune, some people haven't, a lot of people have, and like, the people are just the best people I ever meet. They're so kindly friendly. I love the place, brilliant. And this man is like Tune royalty. He's held in such high esteem. So I said, what was that award? He said, I don't know, can't remember. I said, well, they give you the freedom of Tune. And he went, well, they just said I was a good man. So here he is, good man, Porrick Stevens.
Freddie's doing the sound and he's doing a great job. He's been working hard all day. He told me to stay close to the mic. We do rock and roll and the blues. Rock and roll a little bit of them rhythm and blues. We do old time and country, here's the latest news. I got a gig tonight, got a gig tonight. Getting the gear together, I got a gig tonight. We do be talking about microphones and we talk about the night before. Jacks and sockets and stacks and heads. And did you hear what? Once upon a long ago, the songs of glory stories told. All the bars, all the times, all the rhythms and all of the rhymes. Well, you probably know it's an early time to go, like the tombstones from long ago when Pussum stuck where it's a gold. Singing the song, singing the song, singing the same, singing the song, singing the song, singing the same, singing the song, singing the song, singing the same old song. Ba 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 ba. We're singing the same old song. Good old boy, sing, bring in all your love. Bring in all your love. Bring it. Should you have to pay for lollipop, jolly, caramel, cream, penny toffee, emerald green tea, please? Oh, yeah, French fried biscuit.
Where you get a Hawaii from every sham that you see, and a warm welcome awaits either side of the gates. Where the people have no airs or graces, despite times of adversity, and the constant Irish rain lashing down into their Irish faces. Where the square looks circular round and everybody's friendly, at least that's what I found. Where musical genius, tonight, where musical genius is just a part of the local scene, one of the finest places that ever I have been. Where the folk are always wide for the crack, and in Julie's bar, there's always plenty of room down the back. Where everyone is encouraged to take lead vocal, no matter where you're from, everyone's local, to quote the words of a song. Where the community spirit is second to none. A town where the traveller stopped travelling and settled down. Says it all really. Surely that must make it sound. A place where mighty and savage mean good. A place that gets right into your blood. Where lakes are not of water, but of the head. And if you've a plank, you lie on it for a bed. It is a place where everything always told. Tune, a place I call my second